I kind of want to shape change into Braggy.
Okay.
And see how that goes down. And then at the very least, we could distract him for a second, and then
I like
you guys
this
could
idea.
sneak up, bonk him on the head.
Yeah, could disorient him.
Very good subterfuge.
Yeah.
Do it.
Commander, do you want me to roll anything for it? Do you want me to just start role playing the shape change?
So you don't need to roll anything for that. The problem with shape changing, the only problem I would say, is that your clothes don't necessarily change. It's your skin, and like your facial hair and things like that.
I mean, they're only gonna all it's gonna be is like a moment to distract them.
Okay.
I mean, there's
okay.
I'm not really gonna change so much.
You're not going full on for this. You're just kind of.
No, I'm not trying to have a conversation with them. I'm trying to get the jump on them. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Commander, are you trying to tell a shape-shifting changeling how changeling shape-shifting works?
You know, you're totally right. What was I thinking? I
can't
apologize.
believe.
Please
also,
forgive
Braggy
me.
could be wearing anything right now.
I forget.
Braggy
Braggy could have.
That's the easiest way to do it. Just get naked.
All right, so that Wraith token should be yours now. I don't know how long that lasts, but you should be able to move that now.
We have sweatpants you could wear. I bet Braggy
Thank
wears
you.
sweatpants.
I mean, he could just be.
Of holding?
I'm not putting on those pants.
Braggy, just 2 feet taller. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like I'll be
taller.
basically just a 6 foot Braggy. Except it's really just honestly, we could just change the head for like a moment and then pop,
Who's gonna tell? I mean, really?
Yeah. It's really just at the very least
look at people's height, right?
I could do the thing with the shoes where I take my shoes off. So, okay.
All the time.
So Pox nods their head and closes their eyes for a moment. And they're thinking, and all of a sudden you kind of see their face start to like shift and maybe kind of bubble and like not bad, scary bubble, but like almost shift literally. And then as it sort of takes its form from like it bubbles up almost and then sort of takes the shape of Braggy.
Bubbles.
And you
Do you remember Braggy's voice?
Of course I do. This is Braggy's voice, isn't it? God damn it. Pox also takes off her shoes and puts them like down and then like gets on her knees to like have like the knees as though it's like Braggy size.
Oh, okay,
You know what
okay.
I mean?
Making yourself short.
Like
okay.
dwarf size. It's just a little trick. What do you think?
So
Foxhole's out
I'll
there,
describe to you his voice without doing it again to see if you can kind of remember. He has a Louisiana Southern drawl.
I thought he was Scottish.
No, he never had a.
He was
Scottish
definitely Scott. He wasn't from. No.
Now the dwarf talking to you, the dwarf talking to you, yes.
Right,
but remember that it was like an old Western train heist. He was an NPC in that story, so it was like a Louisiana Southern drawl for him. He kind of.
I reckon. I reckon. Is that?
Yeah. A little better.
Howdy. How. Nara, what do you think?
I think you had it there the first how.
How.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember Braggy, so.
If only.
I doubt this person does either.
If only we had an echo of Braggy's voice in our minds right now. If only.
Roll me a history check, please.
Yes.
Okay.
I get.
I'll give you a short sentence. Hey there, Pox. Good to see you.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Totally is.
Nice to see you.
There you go.
There you go. That's it.
Hey there.
Perfect.
Been a while, I reckon.
Perfect.
They're kind of like McCree.
Basically.
Yeah, he had a McCree kind of feel to him.
Can you give me like a McCree line? Like
dead man walking. Wait, that's Twisted Fate.
Dead man walking.
Where's that Graves?
Do it.
They're all the same. They're all the same.
Not reckon.
What's
there?
It's high noon.
It's high.
It's high noon.
No, I don't think he says that.
I mean, I don't blame you for remembering Twisted Fate over McCree. It was a better game.
Oh shit! We're starting an argument. All right. So as you do this, you're noticing nothing is coming after you at the moment. It seems as though, with your guys' knowledge, your exit has been blocked. So you either need to find a way out or find the person in charge and figure out if they have a way out. So you either find this dwarf, like they probably wouldn't trap themselves. So,
I like
I
the
think
idea
we go
of going
down.
ahead, finding Mr. Dwarf, and killing him.
yeah,
and
you're
then
being forced
eating
into
him.
being active protagonists instead of passive protagonists right now. You need to find
Well,
a way
I
out.
reckon I'm not a fan of that one bit.
I think I want to go south.
Okay.
South.
We can go south.
You guys down
I
to go
reckon.
deeper into the cave?
I reckon.
Okay.
All right. So going south. As you guys head down in that direction, just go ahead and move your characters slowly to which way you want to go, and I'll kind of figure out how to reveal the map area to you. Okay.
Moving one at a time because Pox
Yeah.
is still like she's still doing like the
Right. Still walking on your knees, like you're like you're dragging your shoes with you.
You guys
Like on
gotta
your
wait.
knees.
Wait up. Hold on. Does anybody have like some rope I can tie these damn shoes? Fuck. This is.
So
Fox stands up. All right, this is silly. Let's just.
as a reminder down here, these are rubies that are still in the wall. If you want to try and get them out of the wall, you'll need tools, mining tools, which you see there are some rusted up mining tools laying around. If you want to try and get those rubies, but that you could wait till the end for that if you want, or I mean, you might be able to wait till the end. I'm not sure. It'll depend on how you guys go
I'm
about
of
things.
the opinion better to kill first, loot gems later.
I agree.
But
It
what
could
if
also be
the
a trap.
cave, caves in?
I mean,
Actually, that's a good point.
us waiting for the cave in to happen on top of us sounds like a worse idea than having a way out and possibly coming back and avoiding cave-in.
Okay.
Let's get the jump on this other guy.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
Come back for these precious gems.
No worries. Yep, keep slowly moving, and then I'll start revealing stuff as you guys start seeing more. Let's just ask, what's the walking order here? So we got Kathrak up front, I'm assuming.
Come on.
I'm second.
I'll be second. I have in Nothic form, by the way, I have farther eye vision. I have like Pox eye vision.
Okay. All right.
Keep
So
an
I'm going
eye
to start
out.
revealing some things here.
Yeah. Let me look. I think it's 120.
All right.
Yeah, I have 120 feet of true sight.
So over here, oops, I made that bigger. There should be a hotkey for revealing things. Why is that not? I'm pressing reveal. Click.
Are you in the wrong map layer? That would be my first bet.
I don't think so. But maybe. Reveal. All right. There
What
we
do you
go.
see up ahead?
All right.
Oh.
So to the right, this kind of pathway that leads out into a little nook, you see that there is an abandoned minecart in the nook here. Off the tracks, there's no tracks even close to this area. That said, the minecart is filled to the brim with those credit cards, like the cards that have identification information on them.
Oh. Oh my.
Hmm.
In this area, you don't
Interesting.
see much else except for just like a lantern that's down in the corner that is not lit. It's just probably been out for a long time. Do anything?
So don't we have like unlimited inventory space? We like put all those cards in there?
Yeah, kind of, because you have bags of holding. I mean,
Right. Can we
I'll let you know.
just like put all the cards in there?
Yeah. I mean, oh my gosh, why can I not remember the annoying elf's name?
Nara's right there.
Nara.
What do you mean?
Nara.
Yeah.
Are you calling me annoying? I
Damn.
don't even want to hear it.
I should have
That
started with
is-
rude. My bad.
Dead man
In what
walk.
way am I rude?
I reckon.
Do you really want me to give you lots of examples?
Talk about it on the way. Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, we can. You have the bag of holding. You can put all the cards in there.
Okay. So, as you guys are looking at the mine card and all the cards that are kind of piled up against it, go ahead and be as active as protagonist as you want. Tell me if you want to roll something. Let me know you want to roll it. If you want to just grab something, let me know that you're doing that. Like, you know, be as active as you want here. Tell me what you do.
Can I
I'm
make
gonna
sure to
roll
look?
perception?
Okay. Perception, yeah. Are you looking for anything in particular, or you just want me to tell you what you see?
Looking for shiny.
Okay.
Can I do perception to look for traps?
That would be investigation.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do investigation to look for traps.
Do
Okay.
perception to see if we know anybody
A
in the
9.
ID cards.
Okay. And then Pox, what are you rolling for? Oh, never mind. That was a history. My bad. My bad.
I wanna. I'm trying to think. Do we get? Is that mine card attached
Yeah!
to a mine
First
track,
nat
or is it
20.
just
It is
there?
not.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
That's
Jim.
just
That
there.
prediction is over.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Zim. Before I tell you yours, Pox, do you want to roll anything? Because when I tell Zim theirs, it's probably gonna keep the things rolling forward and not give you a chance to do what you want to do. So
I can't think. I think Pox is more or less just like trying to make sure that she's still sitting there just like,
okay.
I reckon. Just like really trying to figure out if got the braggy voice down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So Solus is gonna follow you over here as well. So go ahead and move your tokens to where you'd be at in this situation, and then just leave them there. If you're investigating for traps, you're gonna probably need to be within 10 feet of the cart, at least 10 feet, which I've drawn here. The cart's kind of big.
Oh, is it where
It's that
track
black.
is?
Yeah, it's that like
Okay.
black rectangle. All right, everybody else, go ahead and move your tokens where you want. I will reveal some more of this area to you real quick. So you have this. That is conceal. Why does it keep doing this? I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Okay. All right. So there's more here. All right. So with all of that, let's go ahead and move Solus. Where do you want Solus? Anywhere in particular?
No, anywhere is fun.
All right. And then you can move the Wraith where you want. The Wraith can kind of float through people, so you can have the Wraith wherever you want. All good there? When?
Oh yeah. This. Sorry. It's actually it is a specter.
Okay.
I don't know if that's.
Okay. Sounds good.
I've got the specter sheet open. I mean,
Perfect.
it's okay for it to be. Sorry, I just was.
That'll work. Alrighty.
Blake distracted me with the predictions. It's Blake's fault.
No worries. All right. So, Zim,
Yeah.
as you are looking at this minecart, you're noticing a few things with your natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
The first of which is that the edges of the minecart, so like the inner edges, you imagine the minecart, it's like a bucket, right?
Yeah.
The inner edges of that bucket are slightly like browned. There's like a slight browning color around the edges that is not, it doesn't look right. And it kind of like seeps downward in like a downward angle, like gravity has been pulling whatever that brownness is downward. You also notice it on the wheels slightly. And that's what I'm
Interesting.
going to tell you.
Can I do an Arcana or like an herbalism? Because I have proficiency with herbalism kits too.
Mhm.
Can I do an Arcana or like an herbalism kit to figure out like what might have caused that?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me a whichever one you want.
I'll do
Arcana
Arcana.
or herbalism. All right. With a 20, that seems like blood. Dried blood.
It looks like there's dried blood all over the cart here.
What were they mining?
maybe. Well, I bet that was just how they like remove bodies from somewhere.
Maybe.
So maybe the tracks will lead us right to the something.
There,
Sounds like a
there
good
are no
idea to
tracks,
me.
though. Are there tracks?
There are no tracks in this area.
Was there tracks? Wait, sorry, I didn't hear that.
There are no tracks
No
in this
tracks.
area, which
Okay.
is very surprising.
When I do the investigation, can I see where this has been pushed from?
Are there invisible tracks? Mm.
I would see
Um,
those.
With a natural 20, I'll tell you there doesn't seem to be any signs of dragging or scraping to get
Mhm.
this thing here.
Interesting. I have no idea where this thing came from.
What's on the ceiling above it?
Looking up, you see just a few stalagmites, but nothing super interesting.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. No idea.
The rest of you with your perception checks don't see much other than a mine cart with a bunch of those cards, identity cards in it, which on one hand could be unsettling, knowing that there's so many people's like identification cards there. Like you kind of need those to survive? Question mark.
Yep.
Yeah, it's bad news.
Yep. That's why we're gonna kill him.
Recognize anybody in the photo, like in the ID cards?
With
they
your
just-
perception, you don't see anyone in particular. No.
I say we get going.
Yeah, can we just keep moving?
Yeah.
I just want to figure out what's going on.
All right.
Maybe get out of here.
So
Yep.
leaving those for later, maybe coming back for them, maybe just leaving them. All right. You continue downward. I am going to reveal the lower area to you. Who's going down first?
I could take the lead.
I'll follow
Alright.
right on side with him because I have 120 feet of true sight.
All right.
And I'm going to be keeping an eye out for traps.
All right. Reveal. Okay. Keeping an eye out for traps, you say.
Yeah, and my Nothic does give me advantage on eyesight perception checks.
Okay. Good to know. All right. This area has been revealed to you.
Are those more gems, the green?
That is correct. There are emeralds in the wall to your west. Those little green dots are
Is that little,
emeralds.
like door thing?
Yes. Beneath the emeralds is a wooden door that is shut. It has dwarven writing on it. Can anybody read dwarven?
It'd be really great for my character, but I don't think I can.
Okay. Not sure what it says.
Unlock.
Can we
You
like
can tell in your bottom left, it'll tell you if you speak a certain language.
can we like Google Translate?
No Google Translate.
That's called comprehend languages, and I do not have that ritual yet.
Shit.
The next big city we go to,
Neither do I.
I'm gonna try to pick up some rituals that will be very helpful for us, like that. Comprehend languages is Google Translate.
To your right, to your east, is another small area. This time with another mine cart. This one actually, there are these mine tracks that kind of just like abruptly like they start at the minecart and kind of come out towards you. Like they come out in like this direction, like these mine tracks, but then they just stop abruptly.
Interesting.
Do we want to? Can we like? I don't know. Do we want to open that door, kind of, or do we want to like write down what it says on there?
I mean, if you want to open the door, let's check it for traps and see if we can open it. I will look for traps.
All right, investigation check, please.
Yes. No.
Unsure. You're unsure about traps. Yeah, just not really positive. I'll let one other person roll for trap checking if they would like.
Which one is that?
Investigation. If someone has a good investigation, this would be the time to use it.
-1.
Mine's +2.
All right, you go.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, no traps on this door that you guys can tell.
We can open it. The two of us don't see traps. Probably not trapped.
Can I? Hold on. Let me take a look.
I really only letting 2 people roll for this.
It doesn't matter anyway, because you rolled terrible too.
Karma.
So nothing really to see. How long does your specter last?
Until next long rest, I believe.
Perfect. Okay,
Or
perfect. Just wanted to make
24
sure I don't have to worry
hours.
about a timer on it. Cool.
Parks, can your specter go through walls and communicate with you?
Oh yeah, totally. Well, I don't know about communicate. Can it communicate with? It can't directly, but it can definitely go. It's incorporeal movement. It can go through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain.
But it can't talk to you.
Not immediately, no.
Wait, what do you mean immediately?
Well, like I mean, it could go take a look and maybe
Yeah, I mean,
it understands
peek
all.
in.
Like it knows.
Have
It knows
peek
all
in and then
languages.
pop back
It
in.
understands all languages
Yeah,
it knew in
yeah,
life, so it understands the languages that the harpy understood.
Yeah,
but it can't speak.
it just can't.
Hey, did the harpy understand
it can't.
dwarf?
It cannot speak.
Yeah, I was literally about to say. Does it know Dwarven?
It cannot speak.
But
It would
can I
maybe
point-
know Dwarven. You're not sure. You're not sure if it would know Dwarven.
Can I point at the dwarvish writing and just kind of like?
It's
so
it
common,
floats in front of
Atlas.
it and tilts its head to the left, and then
That's
just
a
makes
no.
a specterish noise. Just a.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How are we gonna? Whip, are you muted?
We can't hear you, Whip.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't talking.
Oh, okay.
to it.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry.
What is your passive perception, Nara?
Passive perception. Where do I see that?
It would be to the left of on the left side of your character sheet in its own little like
passive.
singular bar.
14.
14. Would everyone please look at their passive perception on the far left of their character sheet, the
13.
bar, and let me know what it
Mine's
says.
16.
11.
Who said 16?
Me.
Okay. Zim, you hear the sound of like clanging metal very, very softly. I'm talking like somebody setting down like a metal baking pan on the ground type, like very softly.
Mhm.
Behind you, over in this direction.
Wait, where's this? I don't see it.
You see a ping?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm going to, because I only speak telepathically, I'm going to let everyone know.
There was someone setting down metal near the cot. Look now.
Okay,
Huh?
everyone, as you turn around, you see. Give me a second here. You see minecart tracks coming from the cart now.
The hell?
Like they're being revealed, or like the cart's being.
They just like
pushed?
when you turned around, they're there now. Like they weren't there before, but they're there now, going straight up to the minecart.
Maybe the Spectre did know Dwarvish and like read it, and it was like a super top secret hidden. I don't know.
Did it like reveal an entire track?
No, just
Ghost
a
track.
partial
Just-
track, same as below.
Man, there's a puzzle
I'm gonna-
in here.
try something weird, and I'm just gonna push the cart towards the direction of the tracks to see if more tracks form.
Okay. So you're walking up to the cart
Yeah.
and like gonna walk behind it and then
Yeah.
because there is a little space behind it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which directions are the tracks going?
They're going towards the Hellhound.
Yeah, I'll push it that direction.
Okay.
Is it blocking something? Or is there like a hole underneath the track? Just be careful. Zim, be careful as you move it. I don't want you to like fall somewhere or anything.
If I die, I die. It'll be my time.
All right. So as you place your hands on the object, please roll me a DC 13. Athletics check.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second. Athletics.
That would just be a straight strength for me, just because I'm in Gothic form, so my strength is higher. FYI, because I don't have athletics.
Yes.
There you go. Boom, bitch, get out the way.
Okay. As you place your hands on it, you hear a like noise, and the minecart shifts and grows these large teeth and a long
Goddamn
blue
mimic.
tongue that
It was a
attempts to
mimic.
grapple you. But as you touch it, you rip your hands away very powerfully from this creature as its orange eyes, 6 of them, all open up and look at you. The cards that were on top of it fly off in all different directions and clatter to the ground. And the creature goes in for a bite attack on you with not advantage because you're not grappled by it. It's going to be a 16 to hit the Nothic.
Nope.
Going to miss
I
the
have
Nothic.
18.
Okay. So as it goes to bite you, it does like bite down on you, but it doesn't pierce the skin. And you can hear it making this noise. And I need everybody to roll me initiative, please.
Ooh.
Ugh. Mimics are nightmares.
Wait,
Oh, I need initiative. Hang on.
why did mine say advantage?
So wait, that wasn't a car?
Nope.
Say to the party.
Nope.
No. Oh.
That's a bad roll.
Do I always have advantage on initiative? What is this? It just has like a little green A next to my.
You might.
You might from. Did you take a feat that gives you advantage, or maybe one of your barbarian things gives you?
Yeah,
my,
I think it
my
might be because of
assumption is that
barbarian.
it's just a barbarian thing.
Yeah, because a different game I play in, barbarian has advantage on it too. So,
Okay.
Cool.
but you should find out where that comes from just to make sure it's not. It'd be underneath your features and traits, most likely.
The mine tracks are actually the creature's tongue. That's what happened. So
I like it.
and you hear the same kind of screeching noise coming from the other minecart below.
Oh, I didn't even know there was another minecart.
Yes.
There's
So,
two.
let's see here. Initiatives. We've got Kithrak, Pox, Zoom, Nara, and then let me roll for the Mimic.
So
Ooh, they
what
were
I'm
really
reading
good.
here is Feral Instinct. You have advantage on initiative rolls. Also, if you are surprised at the beginning of combat but not incapacitated, you can act normally on your first turn if you enter a rage before doing anything else.
Nice.
Okay.
So,
Fancy.
Og? Is that because I'm a Leonin?
Um,
Because it says Feral Instinct.
I
it
think
sounds
it's,
like
if
a
you,
barbarian thing. I don't
if you
think.
click on it, it'll say where it comes from, but I'm pretty sure it's barbarian.
Oh, it's, yeah, 7th level Barbarian.
There you go.
There you go. All right, you are up first. Your position is on the map, so go ahead and move your
Let's do
character to
this.
whichever mimic you want.
Well, I think I'm going to go down to this one.
Just
Do I
know
need to
that
move,
if you
like, right in
touch the
front of it?
mimic, you noticed Zim touched the mimic, you get stuck. So
Wait, like even if it's revealed?
correct. Let me double check here.
I do have
It's a sticky
gun.
mimic.
I do
Yeah,
have
the
a
mimic
gun.
adheres to anything that touches it. A huge or smaller creature adhered to the mimic is also grappled by it. Escape is DC 13. Ability checks made to escape this grapple have disadvantage. I didn't do that for Zim because I forgot, so no biggie.
Oh, okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my revolver. Well,
All right. Nice.
actually, maybe
Go ahead and
should I
click the
rage?
plus next to the revolver. The 2 hits.
I won't rage.
That's, I think, the damage. No, that was the revolver
that's
shot. That was just a
a
really
roll.
bad shot. So you're getting used to it. You're getting used to it as you pull out the revolver and aim it at the mimic. It's like kind of doing this like back and forth, and as you fire at it, the bullet just bling off the wall. That's your action
Tragic.
for your turn.
Oh, God.
Does he still get his 2 attacks?
With the barbarian.
Yeah, because barbarians 5th level get 2 attacks.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if it's for melee or if it's let me look. Pulling it up now. Let's see here. I think it just says whenever you take the attack action, you get an extra attack. So if you would like to fire another revolver shot, you can.
Please. Okay.
All right.
That's a bit better.
The second shot is definitely going to hit. So go ahead and roll bullet damage, revolver bullet damage. 7 piercing. So bam,
that one.
you fire the revolver, smoke and clanging throughout the cavern here as the mimic lets out a and it gets shot right in the mouth. Eats the bullet.
Damn. Kind of freaky, though.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a little freaky. Anything for your bonus action or movement?
Am I close enough to where if I like backed up a little bit, it would have advantage?
If you backed up, would it be able to attack you?
Right.
No.
That's what I mean.
No.
Okay. I think I'll just move right there.
All
Okay.
right.
Well,
Next up is the mimics. All right. The first mimic's going to attack Zim with its. This one's gonna do. It's gonna start with its pseudopod attack. So its tongue with this kind of blue color still kind of looks like a mine track is gonna attempt to wrap around you. So that's gonna be a natural 20 to hit.
ooh.
That's gonna hit.
That's definitely gonna hit for a total of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Damn.
And you are subjected to the adhesive trait, so you are considered grappled
Okay.
by the creature as the mine tracks wrap around you. And it has
Okay.
advantage on any attacks against you while you're grappled by it. All
Not
right.
good.
Yep, not good, not good. Next one's going to do the same on our good friend Kathrak. This one's going to be a 14 to hit. I think that's going to miss.
It's a miss.
All right.
Yeah.
So, with that is the
I felt
mimic's
empowered
turns. Next
After I
up
shot it.
is Pox.
Blast it, Pox!
Pox doesn't like mimics. Mimics. And Pox kind of sees this one on the left and just backs down and notices this one over here and kind of steps back again. Would I be able to hit this mimic? Was it to ping that mimic
Okay.
down there with Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
We're like at this angle, or is
Yeah.
it too turned?
No, you're
Curve
good.
the bullet.
I'm not going to give you
I
any
wish.
negatives to your attack on that.
Sweet. I'm gonna roll the blast, the Eldritch Blast. Quick question: Is my hex over yonder? Is my
Your
hex
hex
still
is gone.
transferable? Darn it! Can I cast that again?
If you would like, I think you're going to be out of spells if you do that. You might, I don't know. How many spells you got left?
You're right. We haven't had a chance for a rest. No, it's okay. You know what? We don't need to hex this. We don't need any extra help because I have the power of the Eldritch Gods.
All right.
I've raised my hands, ready to blast away this nightmarish nightmare of a creature.
Go for it. Both are going
Roll
to hit.
some-
Go ahead and roll damage for both.
Roll some damage.
All right, 11 and 10. Boom, boom. Both blasts hit that creature after the gunshot, and the creature is looking pretty bloodied. It's spitting out blood and credit cards.
I know I'm a changeling, but I don't like the other things that change like this. That's not okay. They change. I change for utility. They change for sinister trickery, and that is the end of Pox's turn.
Does the Spectre get its own turn?
Yes, it does.
Okay, let's have it go
I
now.
should have rolled.
That's good.
You want to go? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna have the Spectre move up yonder. The Spectre sees Pox having a meltdown over the mimics and just kind of shakes its head. I'm gonna have it move up towards Zim a little bit, try to back Zim up. Is that within 5 feet of the mimic?
It is not.
Okay, I'm gonna have it move up.
Yes,
it is.
It is. Sorry, it is.
Oh,
yes,
it is.
It is.
Okay. We are going to have the Spectre's going to cast Life Drain.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll a d20. Do we have a? Where do I just roll just a general d20?
You
It's
can
got plus
do
4 to hit.
/R 1d20 and roll 20, or if you go to the left, if you look in the upper left-hand corner of roll 20, there's a dice, and you can click the d20. But if there's bonuses like pluses,
yeah, I rolled a 2 plus 4.
So 6 is not going to do anything.
Not gonna hit. The Spectre kind of is too distracted by my ramblings about changelings and mimics and the dire differences between. It's a personal thing. It's more of a personal thing.
Right.
The Spectre gets that. Wants nothing to do with it. And
All
turn.
right. Zim, you're up.
okay. You said I'm grappled,
Correct.
right? And you said that's an action to get out of that.
That is going to be your action to break free of it. You can still attack. It's just a disadvantage on the creature.
Yeah.
Ability checks made to escape this grapple. This particular type of grapple also have disadvantage.
Yep. Which is not particularly good for my likelihood of escaping. I can see this creature, right? Just making sure. Okay, I'm going to do the Nothic gaze towards it, so it has to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
All right. It rolled an 11. Constitution's plus 2, so it's a 13.
Yep. Okay, nothing happens then.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right. Nara, Solus, and the Hellhound.
Help me!
Okay, I'm just gonna. I mean, the only option I have is to shoot it.
All right. 15 is going to hit. 10 piercing. Nice. That's your first shot. Go ahead and do your second whistling longbow. Yep, that's going to hit as well. 9, so 19 there. Okay. And then the Hellhound.
I mean, can they really do anything?
They can bite. They can breathe fire.
But won't they get stuck if they do?
Good point. Good point.
Breathing
breathe
fire, they
fire.
wouldn't.
Breathing fire, they wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do breathe,
I like that.
breathe fire on that one.
Okay, can you read it to me? I think I need to make a save, right? So if you go to your extras, you'll find the Hellhound in there and its ability.
Okay, it says exhales fire in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in the area must make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so you don't have to hit Kithrak with it.
Okay.
You can just hit the Mimic, and the Mimic rolls an 11. So go ahead and roll the damage. You can click on the damage next to it, and it should roll it for you. All right, 6 fire damage. Very nice. And then go ahead and roll me... okay, that's at the start of its turn next turn. So at the start of its turn next time, you're going to roll one single D6, and on a 5 or a 6, it gets its fire breath back. If you roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4, it doesn't get its fire breath back.
Okay.
And at the end of, like, if you kill both these mimics, it's just going to get its breath back because it'll be recharging while you're walking around doing other stuff.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Solus. You want Solus to do anything? He doesn't quite have any ranged things.
Just chill, I guess.
Okay, he's going to chill back there with you and protect you. All right. Next up is Kithrak and the mimics.
All right. I'm just going to shoot again.
All
Just
right.
an FYI, you're at disadvantage in melee.
Yeah,
unless
you
guns
currently are
special.
in melee with it, so you would want to either step back to try and get a better option for hitting here, or The thing's looking pretty fucked up, so you could attempt to go for a couple punches on it and see if you can kill it before it.
When you say fucked up,
I'm not going to tell you how much HP it has, but you've done 30, 40, almost 40 damage to it.
I think I'm gonna notice its weakened state and try to take it down with my claws.
All right, go ahead and roll the first attack. You want to rage first?
No.
Okay. Miss on the first one.
Really bad.
Miss on the second one.
That's pitiful.
So both are going to miss, which could be a positive thing, seeing as the creature dodges out of the way and doesn't slurp up on you.
I guess so.
You still have your bonus action and your movement.
Yeah, I'll back up one more time.
Okay, it is going to take its opportunity attack on you. This one's a 15 to hit.
Oh shit! Perfect.
Okay. This one's going to be with its bite attack, which is going to be a total of 6 piercing damage.
Ow.
And 3 poison or acid damage. Sorry, 3 acid damage.
Okay.
All right. Next up are the mimics. The first one is going to attack the Hellhound down at the bottom. It's going to hit the Hellhound with its bite for, let's see, 9 damage total. 5 piercing, 4 acid on the Hellhound. So keep track of the Hellhound's health there. You should be able to do it on Roll20. I think we had a little thing up there.
Yeah, if you click on it above its head.
Yeah, if you click on the Hellhound, you can subtract its health from there. All right, so next one's going to attack Zim with advantage.
Yep.
That's going to be a natural 20 to hit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That one's going to be for its bite attack, which it's going to deal. So we got 12 piercing and 16 poison. So a total of 30, 12, 16, 28 damage.
Oh, that did not feel good.
Oh.
And it is Pox's turn with the Spectre.
God damn it. Mimics! I mean Man Ray! I mean mimics! The Eldritch Blast these things out of existence. They're scary. They tricked me. They tricked all. We should have seen through it. Carts without cart tracks. It doesn't make any sense. We all have played that one thing that doesn't exist in this mythos. We all should have known. There's no way this should have been here. Look at Commander. Look at you. Yeah, you're tickled pink.
Keep going, keep going. We got a lot of combat left.
I roll Eldritch Blast. I realize the gods wanted these mimics to be in. That's right.
You definitely attack the mimic and hit it. Which one are you attacking?
The same one.
The bottom one?
With both hands.
Okay, you kill it with the first one actually.
Oh.
Just keep. Is it dead? And then I like it.
So the second one. We'll say you fire the second one. Okay. We're gonna say you fired the second blast at the second mimic.
Yeah. I wanted to put both of them just in case.
All
Good.
right.
Is it dead?
The bottom mimic falls to the ground. And
Do I get to go pick up the cards?
And
I'm still dying here.
Spectre.
Spectre.
Zim. Spectre's gonna try and do the old undead life drain again.
All right. Go ahead and roll it up.
I roll a little d20 there. Nat 20.
Yeah.
+4.
That'll do it.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll the damage and then add whatever the dice number, like the total that could be on the dice.
3 is it says 3. I think it's 3d6.
So 6, 12, 18.
Is it?
So roll damage and then add 18.
Oh, I thought we were doing the normal. thought you changed that
yeah,
back
you're right.
last
We are
time.
just doing
So
double.
just
so
roll
and then double it.
66.
60? Oh, because it's a crit. Right. Okay. My bad.
Yeah,
guys.
because it's a crit. So you just roll 66.
If I hit on the drop down and roll 20, if I hit the 5 under the d6, does that roll it 5 times?
Yes, it rolls 5d6. Or you can do...
Perfect.
Yeah,
And then I'm going to roll. Yeah, then I was going to roll. Is there a custom one you can do?
you can do /R 66.
Perfect. Okay. I think
But
that's
that's-
8. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, 18.
Then yeah.
All right, 18 damage. Boom. Very nice. And whatever, does it get some health back? Or something?
No, it actually it just reduces so like the mimic can't heal. That like takes that off its max hit points. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That'll be I think that might be useful.
Yeah. Okay. That is your turn and the Spectre's turn. Do you want to move anywhere?
I'm gonna stay right here. I think
All
I'm
right.
good in the line of sight.
Sounds
Pretty
good. Then you're up.
Spectre save.
I'm going to try to break free.
All right. Go ahead and roll your athletics with disadvantage.
I probably don't break free.
You do not. The DC is 13.
Yeah, well, that's my turn.
All right. Nara, Solus, and the Hellhound.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at it again.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So roll. I don't remember what the whistling. I think it's a D8, right? So you get
if you
two
click-
2D8.
Click it, it'll auto-roll crits. If she clicks... There you go. If you click the underneath the number where it
Yeah.
says Whistling Longbow in purple, if you click that, it'll auto-roll crit.
Wait, click what?
I'll show you.
The
In
purple
roll 20?
words there
Yeah.
in roll 20.
If you click the Whistling Longbow,
Oh.
there you go. See?
All right. So-
While I'm shooting it, I'm gonna scream, Zim, what did you say about me earlier? While the whistle's shooting. Or while
Yes.
the arrow's shooting.
Snap your fingers in a Z formation. I love it.
Remember when I healed everyone?
It's not quite dead yet.
Okay,
Looking
but
at.
I can shoot it again. Yeah.
Yep, you have one more attack here. Oh my
Oh my god!
god! Go ahead and click on the damage here. Yeah, you got it. It's dead.
Okay. Okay.
Right between the eyes, all 6 of them.
There's been a lot of natural 20s today.
Yes, there has. Holy crap! You guys are cheating. All right.
You crit me twice in a
to
row!
I don't want to hear
hear
it. That's the only time I've rolled this good this whole time. Like the whole time we've been playing.
We would never cheat.
They don't have an eraser tool on here, funnily enough.
Trying
Yeah,
to get
I
rid of
know,
that
it's a
spaghetti
little
wall.
And I'm trying to get rid of the fucking mine carts because they're dead now. But anyway, you kill the mimics, and now everything has gone quiet again for the most part.
Well, I'm gonna pop out of Nothic form because there's pretty much no reason to be in Nothic form, right? Well, actually, I'm gonna stay in it because I have the true vision or true sight.
Okay, and
My Nothic form looks pretty bad though.
yeah.
So,
You also notice there are bones of harpies, bones of dwarves as well in the remains here of the mimics, like in their bellies.
can we sift through those?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As you're sifting through, everyone go ahead and roll me. Just let's do everyone roll me an investigation check. Just a general investigation check.
Aye.
I don't see nothing.
Nope.
That's intimidation. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So
Gonna
everyone, as you're
intimidate
looking through the bones here, not much necessarily stands out to you. Kithrak, as you're kind of sifting through the bones here, you notice something in particular about these mimics. First of all, they seem really old, like they've been around for a long time. And second of all, as you're looking through the remains here, you do find one thing that kind of stands out more than anything else, and it is what looks like a piece of jewelry. It's a silver locket that is in the belly of the bottom mimic.
Okay. Can I just take it?
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. You got a silver
Yoink.
locket. It doesn't seem magical in any way.
Okay. Cool.
Do you want to
I
open
will
it or
take
just
it.
leave it closed for now?
I'd like to open it.
All right. So as you click the little button and pop it open, it's got a little note inside that kind of falls out onto the goop of the mimic, and an inscription on the inner wall of the locket. So as you pick up the note and read the inscription, inside the locket, it says, "To my love."
Oh.
And the note inside seems to be a little diary entry. It says, "My love, Alondra, I don't have to work for much longer, and I will be with you. I will find you in Drudgemore."
Okay.
Side
Side
quest.
quest. Yeah.
Let's just sell the locket. Does it look valuable?
It doesn't look like it's worth anything at all.
Damn it.
So I'm going to pocket it and keep in mind that once we get to Drudgemore, we want to find Alondra.
All right.
Return it.
So yeah, you can write that down somewhere or whatever you'd like to do.
Yeah, let's see.
I will not remind you of this particular little side quest.
Okay. Let's see. Notes.
All right. You have cleared the mimics. And now,
Was it a
I'll
pocket
tell you.
watch or
Hmm?
what was it? It wasn't a pocket watch.
It is a locket, just a silver locket.
Thank you. Sorry, go ahead.
You're good. So to the south, down here on your map, to the far south, there is another small cave-in, and you can see a pool of water in that direction as well. Could be a possible exit. You'd have to clear out quite a bit of rubble. Take you quite a while to do so. But it could be a possible exit. You're not sure. But where there's water, there's usually a path out of a cave system. So that's all you kind of see down here is a big cave-in.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And
Let me
then
notice.
you've got the door over here, the wooden
Yeah.
door that you haven't explored yet.
Can the Hellhound flamethrower the door?
Why
mean,
don't
it
we just
could.
open the door first?
Oh, I thought it
Could
was
have the spec-
locked.
No,
Could have the
we
specter
don't-
stick their
We
head
don't
through.
know. It could be trapped. We don't
Yeah,
know.
let's have the specter stick its head through. See if
Yeah.
it sees anything. I like that idea.
You could call him the Inspector.
The specter nods, yeah, all right. Yeah. So we approach the doors down here. You said.
Correct. That is the
It's like
door
right
right there.
So myself and the specter, I gesturing for the specter to come over yonder. I'm looking at the specter and I'm like, door, to point at the door,
And
door. I'm like, head just
it sticks its head through the door. I'm not going to reveal the map to you because this creature is not a member of your party and able
I
to
just
tell
want
you.
it to come back. When it comes back through, I'm just gonna.
Okay. It sticks its head through the door.
Yeah.
And then it sticks its head back out. Roll me an insight check because the creature can't really communicate with you.
Yeah. I was just gonna kind of give it thumbs up, thumbs down.
It's when you thumbs up or thumbs down it shakes its head like this.
Wait, can
But
I?
you're not
understand
sure
it
what
or
that
no?
means. You don't know what that means.
Can you
if-
ask it if bad things in there are yes or no?
Didn't this harpy
I-
speak common towards us though? I'm very confused.
It can it knows languages, but it just can't
It
speak.
literally
Can't
cannot
Oh.
speak.
So
It
say-
literally can't. It has no vocal cords.
But it can gesture though,
understand.
yeah. Like
So
it can.
Say, are there bad things in there? Shake your
Are there
head
bad?
yes or,
Are there? Yeah,
or no?
yeah. Thumbs up, thumbs down, or yeah.
It's got
What's-
pretty
what's-
high intelligence considering. It's going to when you what do you ask it, Pox? It only answers to you. So what do you
Are
ask?
there bad things on the other side of the wall? Yes or no?
It's gonna roll a check here because I gotta decide what it thinks. It's going to nod its head yes.
Are there traps?
It's going to shake its head no.
How many? You probably can't.
Can we have it go in there, start attacking and killing things, and then we'll go in next?
You
So
want
they're
it to lead?
distracted. Yeah, why not? It's dead.
Well, the Spectre has the drain life buff.
I'm
good stuff.
Isn't it better that the Spectre leads rather than us?
The Spectre, clearly Pox has grown attached. The Spectre is the first Spectre Pox has ever made. And Pox, I don't want the Spectre to go. Why don't we all go in together? I kind of trying to like pull this.
I
like
just
the,
got half my body.
I understand. I'm glad you finally are on the same wavelength as me.
Why don't we let like the rude elf go through the door?
I'm pretty sure I've saved multiple asses in the past 30 hour.
Well, right now you got me for one. But I consider us kind of equal because you were like pretty hurt and I healed you, so I feel like we're at least on par.
Pox is trying to pull the Spectre and like make it get behind it, but it can't make it move because it's just a Spectre. It's like
the
get
Spectre
behind me.
floats through you, and you just hear like a slight like as it goes through your body because it's got this like creepy moan noise.
I hated that. But I won't let it go first. I'll go first if need be.
But I mean, I think it's good for it to start, and then me and Kathrak going behind, and we can start killing things while they're slightly distracted because they probably know we're out here.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me ask the Spectre. Spectre.
It tilts its head at you.
More than one enemy or bad thing?
It nods its head yes and just makes like a
less than 5?
It tilts its head confused.
You don't know math? They don't teach harpies math. Damn it, they probably don't teach harpies math, but they would know how to count. Oh, damn it, this Spectre. Whatever's through this door can't be that. Why don't I try and do the old braggy trick? Yeah. I reckon I've perfected the voice about now. I'm basically braggy at this point. We could try that.
Attempting to impersonate braggy.
Yeah,
is that right?
Maybe. If the other dwarf is through the door. I mean, I don't know what's through this door. Maybe we don't even have to go through this door. Maybe, we just forget about this door. What's so... Talk to me, team. What are we all just... What do we got? We got cave fever over here? We're stuck in the damp, cold... Look at those. Are those emeralds over there?
I think the only one who's really struggling here is you, Pox.
Well, I want answers. Are we going in? How do you want to go in?
I thought I explained that.
Can't you shapeshift into that big slug thing now?
It's really... First of all, the door is a 5-foot door. I don't know if you saw the size of that slug, but it was bigger than 5 feet. Second, the slug wouldn't be ideal for these conditions. As well as, I can only shape change one more time. This form is basically worn out, as you can see by my Gothic intestines kind of hanging out where people let the mimic gnaw on me like a goddamn bone. While they were
thought those were just blinked sausages.
Really didn't hit anyone else. So I'm about ready to pop out of this form, and I would like to save my second form for the dwarf, who I would like to then eat.
All right, Nara, you're up.
Is Isabella here?
No.
Oh. Okay, well there's my let's just open it.
She's currently, we're going to say standing guard outside the cave.
Makes sense.
Let's
I
open the
say
door.
either open it. If y'all don't want to open it, let's just go towards the water. I'm
What if
fine
there's
either way.
leeches though? Is it salt water or fresh water?
Leeches are not. I don't think leeches are like our biggest issue.
Well,
There's
I didn't
probably
think mimics.
leeches, but
Oh God,
I
we're
mean,
not going
there
anywhere
were on
near
your
the
way in.
water.
there were on your way in, so.
There were?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, the swamp.
So can we send the Spectre in? Then me and Kithrak go in and start stabbing, and then you guys shoot from behind.
I would
The goal is
imagine
to-
some of you are getting impatient with this conversation.
Yeah, can't
Yeah,
we just
I'm
open? I
just
mean,
like, I don't
what's the
know,
Spectre
what's the
got a lead
point?
for?
Yeah,
What? Let's
I
just
don't
go.
Okay,
know.
you really don't understand because the Spectre is already dead. I can still die. Kithrak can still die. We're the ones who take damage. I currently cannot heal anyone else. So us mitigating the damage we take by the thing that we can allow to take damage is my brain is gonna have an aneurysm.
Zim, get behind me. I'll keep you safe.
You will die. You do
Maybe.
not good with things in front of you.
Well,
I'm
then that's why
sorry,
we're
Fox. That is not your
gonna stand
specialty.
back from the door. We're gonna blow the door open. Why don't we have the Hellhound go first? The Hellhound's basically dead.
No, it isn't, and it's a pet.
Oh, now we're gonna argue semantics
You've
about moral.
enslaved the soul of a harpy.
I think the harpy feels they're more free now. They have less. They're less constrained by
shakes
the
its head
petty
no, like it
moralities
hates
of
you.
harpies. Don't not now. Now you can communicate.
It shrugs its
Yeah.
shoulders,
Oh, shrug.
pulls out
yeah,
the
but
world's
you don't know-
tiniest violin, starts
But
playing.
you don't know less than 5? Okay, let's. You know what? You know what? The Spectre.
It makes
you know what?
smoke
The
signals with
Spectre's
its
going
hands that
first.
say, kill me,
You know what?
please. Kill me.
The Spectre's going first. But if we lose this Spectre and something heals, I'm gonna be like, wish we had the Spectre. I'm gonna say it.
All right.
Well,
All right, let's get in position.
Are you sending the Spectre in?
Well, let's all get ready to go
Okay.
in to back up the Spectre.
All right,
We
everyone
don't-
move your characters where you want them to be.
I mean, why don't we have Soulless go? Never mind. It was. I'm kidding, kind of.
I don't know how your character got off the grid somehow, Sim. Okay, so we are going to select tokens. We're going to move Solus there. We're going to move Kithrak. I think Kithrak would stand where you are, Pox, if you want to move back a square.
I
We
imagine
shift.
Kithrak would be up front.
Yeah, there's...
I'm gonna let Kithrak go in first because my form has very
Okay,
little
then
damage. So
put
if he wants to
Kithrak in the
swap-
middle.
Yeah,
There you go. All right. So,
so what we do is we send the Spectre in, we wait 6 seconds, tell it to kill whatever's in there, and we go in.
You're just trying to sacrifice the Spectre. What's the Spectre? How is the Spectre going to do anything in that amount of time with the amount of health it has?
Like,
I
don't
feel
know
like
how
if
much
we,
health
even
it
if
has.
we,
How much health does it have?
I look at it and I'm like, I could Eldritch Blast this thing. Okay, let's be realistic here. The Spectre is not. It's not a tank. Okay, it's more of like a support.
But it goes
Character.
through things. How does anything hurt it? It goes through it.
Well, things can still harm incorporeal bodies. I mean, that's that's the whole metaphysics. Let's not semantics. If we all blow in through the door at the same time, we're still gonna surprise it, get the jump on it.
Okay. It goes in first, then we go.
Yeah, we'll follow it up, but we're all going in at the same time. You just want the Spectre to lead, right?
Yes, go.
All right, let's go. Spectre. I look at the Spectre and I go, well, come on, what are you waiting for? We're waiting on you. Jeez.
Nara, you also hear in your head,
We really are with a bunch of idiots, aren't we?
Sorry, what? I tuned them out. I have not been listening.
Oh
I
my
I
God.
was about to bust through the door, to be honest.
Solus is just tilting his head at you, and he's like,
I really don't want to die here.
Yeah, this will be awful. But here we go. Yeah.
so you spend the Spectre through the wall, and go ahead and send it into the blackness, like 2 squares. All
I
right.
mean, it should see stuff in there, so it should be able to attack too, because I got to look see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it heads into the room. It gives you a wary look before it goes through the door, like a you're doing this to me.
Just go.
Goes through the door.
Just go.
You hear? Are you guys listening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me
We should
perception
be right
checks.
behind it. We
Perception
should be
check.
right behind this
Are you
thing.
are you flinging the door open or?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we
We'll
sh-
fling
like,
the,
yeah,
once
yeah.
It, once
Why
once
can't
it
we
goes
be
in and things
sneaky?
start
Why can't we
swinging,
be
we're flinging the door
sneaky?
open.
Why can't we be sneaky? Why do
'Cause
y'all?
pop-
Why do y'all go in guns ablazing? Why don't we just?
Because we had to. Because we
Okay.
sent the Spectre in.
Okay.
And
You want to be sneaky?
Uh.
There was 2 gunshots outside this door. How do you want to be sneaky?
It must be soundproof because they didn't.
not
come
to
right
mention.
out.
Not to mention, we've been standing here arguing for God knows how many minutes. I'm sure Commander's done a million rolls of like, do you hear that? Nah, it must have been the wind. This is, nah, I don't know what's out there, but it's don't. Maybe it's just those mimics again. I don't know.
Stupid
Fucking
mimics. We
hell.
love those things. Those things are a riot. Those things are a hoot.
Those- fucking mimics.
Fucking mimics. They're the best.
Those guys are great.
Take them out for coffee. Anyway, so as you are chilling here and waiting for
Yeah,
the
we're
specter,
opening the door
the-
like now.
Let's all
the,
yeah,
the specter goes in. You hear like some strange like noise behind the door.
like an open.
Not really like an alarm, more like a
a
creature, like
Oh.
a creature making like a.
Yeah, let's look what's in there.
Somebody throttling the Spectre. What? Oh, no, open the
All
door.
right. All
We
right.
do not like what we're hearing.
As you open the door, you see the Spectre kind of being a badass right now as these 6 white tentacles are flailing through it.
Oh God.
Bad room.
Can we just shut the door and leave?
Bad room.
And,
Bad room.
Okay, wait.
Bad
Is
room.
it a baby or is it a full?
The tentacle goes through the Spectre, and the Spectre goes, just makes like a terrifying like noise as it disappears.
No.
This creature, as you're looking at it, is most certainly what was described to you as a death kiss. And it also seems like it is a young death kiss. As you see in the back of the room, four creepy looking egg sacs that this may
Kill
have
it.
hatched out of.
Burn the room. Kill it.
Sorry, I had to take a call.
You're good. So you guys found a
Ours-
death kiss baby.
Fog.
Fucking what we were
And-
after.
It is what you were
Oh,
after.
my Spectre.
And
No.
you guys watch as it swipes through the creature and looks its big red eye up at you and then kind of tilts its orb-like head. What do you do?
Let's fucking kill it.
We roll an initiative.
It's
we
up to
get-
you. What are you doing?
Yeah, let's.
Can we
Eldritch
attack
You have
Blast.
surprise round on this thing.
Eldritch.
Oh, we have a
Eldritch-
surprise
You have a
round.
surprise round on this thing. You
I'm
You've
gonna roll
surprised
Eldritch
it.
Blast. Yeah,
Can we
Eldritch.
just shut
I'm
the
rolling.
door and leave?
No, we
I'm
cannot.
raging.
We get a surprise round. Shoot your shot here.
Rolling the Eldritch Blasts.
All
Nara
right.
wanting to talk to harpies. Nara wanting to run.
All right. So go ahead and roll your Eldritch Blast. Okay. So you, the first one's gonna hit. The second one is also gonna hit. And roll
Perfect.
damage on both of those.
18.
Okay, 18 total damage.
Yeah.
All right. That's the first rolls here.
Can I just run up to it?
You can, yes.
Okay, so I'm raging.
All right.
I'm gonna run up.
All right.
I'm gonna attack.
All right. Okay, 15's gonna hit.
Let's go.
8
Nice.
piercing damage. You deal 8 piercing damage, and it's gonna deal 4 lightning damage back.
Yo, what the?
As you hit it with the piercing damage, the claws like it pierces into the belly of this creature. Its blood like squirts out on you, and it's covered in lightning. It's like this like red. It's basically red blood with like shocking lightning kind of sparking throughout it as it sprays on you.
That's crazy.
That's your first attack.
All right, let's go for round 2, baby.
It's gonna hit.
Clean hit.
7 piercing and 1 lightning back.
Ugh.
All right. That's your actions. Your bonus action was rage. That was your movement. Do you want to try moving away and take an opportunity attack, or do you want to chill there?
I'll chill.
All right. Next up is we'll say it's either Nara or Zim. You guys can decide who goes next.
Nara, you can go first.
Okay, I'm gonna move
'Kay.
kind of so I can see out the door.
Mhm.
I'm going to do Hell of Thorns.
All right. Ooh, okay. I like that. How far? What's Hail of Thorns' range?
Oh,
Like,
shit.
what area? What's the area that it hits? Like, I know it's gonna hit
wait.
everything behind this thing, but I want to know how far deep it goes into the room.
Oh shit. 5 feet.
It's 5 feet? Okay, everything within 5 feet.
Good.
Okay. Alright. So it's gonna make its save here and probably fail, because it has very low dexterity. Yeah, it fails. So it's gonna take
Okay.
5 extra damage from this.
And then I'm gonna shoot it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, both of those are gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Alright. Thump thump. Both hit. The second one, when it hits, it sprays out this hail of thorns, which pierce into the walls around these like wooden walls all around this room, and the creature falls dead to the ground.
Fucking good.
Its
Yo,
red eye
easy.
closes, and as it does, the 4 egg sacs in the back of the room start to rumble and rustle.
Shoot the eggs. Shoot the
Zim,
eggs.
eat them or something.
Zim, you're up.
Turn
This
into
is still surprise round.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry. 3 of the eggs rustled. The one of them has already been hatched. The big one.
Oh, I can't make it if I wanted to. Oh wait, let me check if Nothic. Hang on.
I'm going to turn out of Nothic form,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna pull out the Akimbo pistols.
Okay.
Which I don't have them as an item, and I don't know how to find them.
I don't have them either. So just if you search pistol, you should find pistol in there.
Okay.
And then just add 2 of them.
Just regular pistol, right?
Yep.
Okay.
They just seem like they were manufactured to be wielded together. They're aesthetically kind of look however you want them to look. Because they're kind of like your now like your cool pistols that seem like they were made for each other. So they could each have like a snake on them, or they could each have like a dragon on them or something, or they're just meant to go together. That's all.
Okay.
But mechanically, they're just a regular pistol.
Cool. Okay, that's fine. I just didn't know if I got 2 shots. That's what I was.
You can, yep. I'm okay with it.
I
The rule of cool says you can fire both these pistols in the same turn.
don't care. Where the fuck do I? Am I supposed to get proficiency with this or no?
No.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Well, I'm attacking the. Oh wait, is because they're like stationary? Do I get advantage on those rolls?
Yeah.
So that's my first one. I don't know if it hits.
Those aren't gonna hit.
Okay. That's my turn then.
Okay. The 12's gonna hit. The 12's gonna hit. Which one you firing at?
One of the ones that's moving. The second biggest one.
So it's you really only have vision on one of them. You can just see
then,
like the other one's kind of moving.
that's
Yep.
fine.
So that one. Yep.
Hey, what
So
if they
6
hatch an imprint on us? What if they like us?
piercing. As you fire and hit that egg, that creature is just gonna straight up like die while it's trying to get out of the egg.
Wait, Nara, you can tame these things, can't you?
Can I?
I don't know.
Let me check my book. I don't know.
I don't. You can't. I'm just gonna tell you, you can't. No.
Can they?
Later
Can we
on in
kill
levels,
them?
possibly, but
I feel like they could imprint on us and love us. On
No.
Oh, really? We let them hatch and we could be the first people they see?
You mean dinner? We could be its first dinner.
People aren't born evil.
These aren't people, Nara. They're monsters.
Whatever you think.
it's kind of awkward the way it's positioned, but you get the idea. It hatched. And the other one is going to roll to hatch and succeed on its roll. So you have 2 baby deathy kissies in here. That their big eyes kind of look at you as they crawl over the tops of these wooden containers in this room and begin to float towards you. Let's see here. Rolling on Kathrak here. The first one on the left, the one on the left here, looks at you curiously, Kathrak, and reaches its tentacle out to caress your body, essentially.
I'm gonna stand very still.
As its like tentacle kind of like caresses along your face, the other one's gonna roll, and it's going to attempt to tentacle attack you.
What?
For 17 to hit. And as it hits, it's going to deal a d6 worth of damage, which is going to be 5 plus 4, 9 piercing damage, halved to 5. Half to 4, half to 4. And you are considered grappled, so it wraps its tentacle around you. And then the other one looks over at its compatriot. Curiously, it kind of like turns, looks at its compatriot, tilts its head like it's confused as to why it's attacking you. And that is going to be the end of the Death Kiss turns. We're going to go back up to Pox, who was first.
So we have one tamed?
No, we don't. What?
It's imprinted. Kathrak's dad.
Oh my god!
Yeah, one
Kathrak's
of
the
them.
dad.
One of them's
Oh, I
gonna
don't
call
want to
me
kill.
daddy.
I don't
Kill
want
the
to
one
kill
that's
it.
attacking. Kill the one that's attacking Kathrak.
Hugging
Can we, like,
Kathrak?
can you like stun one of them, like the one that's attacking me somehow or somebody? The other one.
I could stun it, but
'Cause
like,
I feel like if you
forever.
kill the other one, then he's gonna be like, my brother. No.
I can stun it indefinitely with murder.
I'm marking this one as confused with a bunch of dots.
That makes sense.
Whisper sweet nothings, Kathrak, while we kill the other one.
Tell it you're proud of it. Are we killing them?
One of them is eating Kathrak, and this is a debate.
I'm chilling. Take the pain.
He said, Kathrak says he's chill. I don't want to.
I'm not healing you guys anymore.
I didn't do anything. I'm only struck with indecision. Eldritch Blast?
Which one?
I don't know. I guess the
What do you
one
mean you
hugging
don't know?
Kathrak.
All right, the one grappling Kathrak, which is this one. All right,
Oh,
go ahead and
God.
roll your attack.
Nice hits.
Yeah. Ooh.
No, this is some
Nah.
good hits.
All right. Yep.
Get ready to get stunned
Go ahead and roll
indefinitely.
your damage. You can click on the Eldritch Blast crit to crit.
Shit. How do I?
If you just click on the
Click on the pink
Do you want me
words
to
under the
Do you want me?
28.
Do you want me to click on? Do you want me to click on the crit one?
yeah.
So we'll say 13 and 13 again. All right, bam, bam. That Your blasts hit it again. Your blasts aren't very like blasty. They kind of like sink into the creature and cause shivers down its non-existent spine. It's
like a more aesthetic murder.
Yeah. Yes, as you hit it, the creature's eyes begin to kind of like, if they could get any more red, they get more red, and it looks like it's going to attempt to hurt Kathrak more. Speaking of which, Kathrak, it is your turn.
Well, this
You are grappled. If you want to try and break the grapple, you have to use your action on your turn to do so. Otherwise, you can attack the creature at disadvantage.
I have no way of knowing what the other one's going to do based on my actions, right?
Correct.
I think I want to just like hold my ground.
All right. So you're not going to attack at all?
Yeah, because I'm worried that the other one that's not trying to kill me is going to instinctually get defensive.
Okay.
You can dodge then.
Yeah.
All right. You take the dodge action. All right. So they're going to have disadvantage on any attacks against you. Nara.
But I think they get advantage because he's grappled, so
Correct.
It's even.
So it's an even roll. Correct. Nara.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna shoot the one that's attacking.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attacks. Both are going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 12 and 9. Both arrows sink into the creature's fleshy body, I should say. Would you like Solus or the Hellhound to do anything?
Yeah, I guess Solus. Oh, I can't move him. Can move up and. Oh wait, hold on. Let me look. Hold on. Okay, so he can pounce.
Mm-hmm.
Hits with a claw attack on the same turn. That target must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw.
All right, so he runs up here. He's going to leap over the top of Kathrak and onto the creature. Go ahead and roll a claw attack.
Okay. Should I do pounce? Should I click pounce?
Yeah. Never mind. Click on the claw attack.
Oh, okay.
The plus whatever next to claw. It's going to hit with 11 slashing damage. The creature automatically fails its save because Solus kills it.
Ooh!
As Solus hops over the top of Kathrak and lands on the creature, crushing it and killing it. The creature's tentacles let you go, Kathrak.
Freedom.
And that is the death of a death kiss. And it is Zim's turn.
I'm going to hold my action to shoot the pistols if this thing attacks.
Okay. It is going to turn towards you, Kathrak. And it's going to tilt its head backwards the other direction. Its eye kind of looking you up and down, darting across your body. It looks at the wound that its other friend made on you. And it's going to reach its tentacle out towards that wound. What do you do?
I'm gonna hold my ground.
Okay. Zim?
Because, like, instinctually,
I don't
tell.
think this is an attack yet, so...
Okay.
Instinctually, I know that it's different.
Okay. The creature reaches its tentacle out towards the wound, and its tentacle, imagine it kind of looks like a ping pong paddle with a bunch of teeth around the edges of it. It lays its tentacle on the wound, and you start feeling like a sucking sensation on the wound, like a pulling sensation, and it's withdrawing a bit of blood from your body from that wound, and it's just slowly kind of like looking at you as it does so. Looks away back at the rest of your party, and then you hear a noise, like a little popping noise, and it lets go of your wound. And kind of
It
floats.
was nursing.
It floats up. Yeah, it floats up to you, and you can tell that it has been a bit invigorated by the blood that it has sucked from you. And
That's funny.
it does kind of this kind of curious twirl in the air where all of its tentacles are kind of dangling around. It does a twirl in the air and makes a noise, and does not attack you.
I think we just made a friend.
Okay, well, shall we keep going?
Can I like reach my hand out to like pat it on the head?
Yeah, as you do, it doesn't have any eyelids or anything. But you pat above where its eye is, and it just makes like a noise.
Yeah, we got a new friend. Let's go.
You mean you
It's like
have
a
a baby?
It's like a flying leech.
True.
It is a flying leech, basically. Mechanically
Now,
speaking.
do I have any idea of how much blood it actually took from me?
Yes. In fact, I will let you know by going ahead and rolling the damage for it. Now, this creature has become your friend, but you did take some damage in the process.
Yeah.
Which is going to be...
Like
I
50.
dropped one of the dice, so let me roll the other one. It is 17 lightning damage.
Oh,
Ooh, so it shocked a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the Death Kiss gained 17 HP. All right.
Now, for my characters to know more about this, am I gonna need to like go?
We have a book on them.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I'm wondering if because obviously if I have to take a bunch of damage every time this thing gets hungry, it's not going to be very good. So I'm wondering if I can like teach it how to hunt.
It is
Like
a very
father-like
slow-moving
son.
creature.
So I'd have to do the hunting and then.
Yeah, technically it flies at the same speed you walk. I'm sorry, not you. Everyone else, because you have more movement because you're a barbarian. But it flies. It's got a 30 fly speed and no like walking speed.
Okay.
This creature is not going to do well in an environment of people. People are going to kill it, and no matter what you do, type thing. It's not gonna. You're not gonna be able to really disguise it with anything you currently have. Maybe if you find a magical disguising item of some kind, but at this current time, you have no way of really disguising this thing.
Got it.
So it is. It's an aberration. It's an
These
evil
are not
aberration.
good things. These are evil things.
Mm-hmm.
We're not leaving it behind.
I think my relationship with the creature will be, what's the word? Tentative.
Correct.
That's your baby.
At the moment.
Where I will.
you guys
I won't
do
kill it.
realize.
I won't kill it because it's not trying to kill me. That's like my thing.
You
It
guys
took,
do
like,
realize by leaving this alive, it will kill people most likely.
It
I
just
don't
took like
know.
just took like a pint of blood from
I thought
Kathrak
we
and was
were
like,
just
"Ah,
gonna
there."
keep
Like,
it
that
while we
was
were in the
it.
cave. Like it could help us get out of the cave, and then we just leave it.
Wait, how can it
What?
help us get out of the cave?
Fight
It was
against
just
It
the
can like
born.
kill things.
It's gonna fight the
Yeah,
dwarf.
Okay, let's go.
As you
I'm
guys
just
are
saying.
talking, it floats over your head, Kathrak,
Uh-oh.
and over in this direction. It kind of like drapes its
it's-
tentacles across the hellhound, and then continues flying.
go.
Where's it going?
Is it gonna
Oh,
take us?
no.
It's gonna take us out. It's gonna
What
take us
if-
to the dwarf.
Wait, did we not want to kill the dwarf?
Is there another room in the back of that room?
Wait, can we see what's
It's
in here?
flying away from the room. If you want to explore the room, you're gonna have to do it quick to try and keep up with this thing.
How about I follow it real quick, and somebody else goes in and checks the room out.
I'll explore real quick.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
check the
just
room.
do this
Yeah,
real
real
quick,
quick.
real quick.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys some extra
Peeksky.
time. It lands on the mimic and begins sucking all the blood up of the mimic.
Ooh, so they're not
There we
attacking
go.
us. This is
There
good.
we go. There we go.
Yeah, don't see anything probably.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me investigation checks of this room if you're looking for like interesting, things to find. Otherwise, if you want a perception check, I can tell you just what the room looks like and kind of give you an idea of what to look for more specifically. Maybe
Guys,
give you advantage on
investigating with your eyes
investigation.
closed? Come on.
We did like the most haphazard, quick little. I kind of want to percept.
Just a little
right.
once over.
All right. So Nara, as you look in the room, you're getting a kind of good look of everything in the room, which will give you a chance to maybe investigate more specifically of what you want. So each of these chambers is a wooden living quarter for miners. And the Dwarven miners seem to have abandoned it for the most part, except for this one that Pox is next to. There is a skeleton of a Dwarven miner that looks like it still has a little bit of skin on it. Looks like it has been sucked dry of its blood. And it looks totally fucked up and gross, like a Nosferatu vampire just sucked the shit out of it. So there's that body there. The rest of the rooms look pretty empty with just some random knickknacks and things. There's a bucket in one room if you want a bucket for some reason. You can grab that. At the very back of the room behind the eggs, there are some barrels that look like they had some rotting food in them. And then in the corner of the room, like underneath one of the egg sacs, Nara, you can see that there's some items and things underneath one of the egg sacs, but that's just what you see with a perception check. You haven't actually investigated over there. The rest of you guys don't really see much in the room, like in terms of your quick look over. But Nara, you kind of see that maybe there might be something worth something in the back of the room.
Yeah, I want to go over there and look.
Okay. So as you run over there and take a look at the egg sac, you kind of like peel it up off the ground and toss the egg sac away. And underneath it, you find a tipped over stool and a very slimy now, but nicely bound book. And the book is How to Read Dwarvish.
Well, that doesn't do us good now because we just already opened the door, but we'll keep it.
But could be something that it's like these language books are kind of hard to come by. So this could be a nice book. It also is bound up. Do you just grab it and pocket it?
Can I don't know. I mean, do you mean bound with some sort of magic?
No, it's bound up with like leather.
Oh,
bindings.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Okay. All right. So you put it in your pack, and that's kind of all you guys really see in this room. It was just a living quarter for dwarves.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
Can I open the book?
Do you want to?
Is there anything interesting in it? Yeah.
Okay. As you unbind the book and open it up, in the back pages of the book, it has been hollowed out, and there is looks like a metal dwarven bracelet that is in the binding of the book here, just kind of laid within the pages and kind of hollowed out area. It's got these like triangular dwarven runes that make up the bracelet.
That seems magical.
Yeah.
Could be. What do you do? You got to tell me what you do with it. Do you just pocket it? I don't know what you do.
I can identify anything you find later.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to keep it on hand.
All
Just
right.
in case we need it.
Sounds good. You have a dwarven bracelet and a book that will help you learn Dwarvish. If you read this book, it would take you like 8 or so in-game nights. Like of you, like when you go to long rest type thing, you pull out the book to read it. And if you do so, you will have a basic understanding of Dwarvish to be able to read it, but not an understanding enough to be able to speak it. So you just let me know if you read that book, and I will try to tally down the different nights that you read it. Anyone who does that, and you will learn the Dwarvish language.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys come out to Kithrak and the Death Kiss. Kithrak is just chilling, watching the Death Kiss suck up the remains of the mimic, as then it floats over here to this mimic and sucks up the remains of that mimic as well.
Kathrak, do you have a healing potion? You might want to take one after letting that thing suckle on you.
Let me check.
That's another thing, people. Any other fights, expect to use potions. I'm all out of healing functionally, so you're on your own.
I have 1 potion of healing.
Here, I'll give you one. I have 2.
Okay.
So
How much do they heal?
2d4 plus 2.
How do I roll it?
You can type /R2d4 plus 2
Where?
in Roll20.
Slash
I can roll
R
it if
what?
you want me to.
I want to roll it.
Okay.
/R what?
Space 2d4 plus 2. So 2, and then, yeah, there you go.
Huh.
All right.
6 hit points.
Healing up.
Okay. That's all right.
Question:
Yes.
which one of us has the book on death kisses?
I do, I believe.
Could I see it real quick?
Yeah, most certainly. Here you go.
Thank you. I kind of flipped through to the death kiss page.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see about its intelligence? And like it's like what can I
Generally
what do we
speaking,
really know about how they act?
Generally speaking, what the book tells you is mostly vague and assumptions, because the people who have encountered a death kiss have died for the most part. These are accounts of people who have seen it in passing, people who have heard story of it, but aren't from like firsthand accounts. Just, people who have maybe like seen it float by and have quickly turned the other way type thing. What you know about the creature is that it gives off this lightning aura that often sparks across walls when it floats by. The creature does not seem super intelligent or perceptive. Is not, like I said, not super perceptive. Doesn't really know much. Doesn't really have communication methods. It doesn't seem to speak languages very proficiently, but it
Can
can
it
make
speak?
noises. You're not sure if it can speak. From what people have heard, all they've described is the same noises you've heard, which is like a noise. Imagine how like Wall-E sounds. That's kind of how this thing sounds.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I know some of like the big eye things, like the big cousins of these guys can speak.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like there's like Abyssal. I don't think it was Abyssal, but I remember seeing Undercommon, and I know
Mm-hmm.
Undercommon. I'm trying to see if like
This is a brand new baby.
yeah.
So it's probably not going to be able to communicate language-wise. But yes, it does say in the book that Undercommon seems to be a language that this creature responds to. But no one has like had a conversation with one. Like I said, this book is not of like experts that have, lived to tell the tale type thing. It's a lot of speculation.
I guess if it's brand new, it probably wouldn't get it right out of the box or out
Probably
of the
not.
egg, I guess. Thank
It
you. Zin.
continues.
And I hand the book back. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
It continues floating up the passageway here, just kind of through the chamber, exploring a bit. You guys can follow it if you want. Go ahead and move your tokens up to the big room. And I will move the map up there. Solus is going to follow. All right. So back up to the main room here. The creature floats its way over to the diamond wall. After it drags its tentacles across the bloody floor and sucks up some more of the blood. it flies its way over to the diamond wall and sets its hand on the diamond wall and starts making a noise.
What's that, Lassie? You think you should shoot the diamonds down?
I didn't get that, but I mean,
It's putting its hand on the wall.
yeah, maybe it wants us
Obviously,
to
like a
have
false
diamond hands to the moon.
Is it a false door? Are they fake diamonds? It's a door.
I mean, if the thing senses blood, maybe.
Yeah, let me take a gander there, Lassie.
Okay. Do we want to like run any checks, like any investigation?
I'm gonna look for a
naming
secret door.
Nara named it already.
No.
Did I?
I get to name it.
Oh, that was just a joke. That was just an elf joke, Lassie. You probably know nothing about it.
An old elven proverb.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know anything about elf jokes. I'm not from the elf nation of group of people who lock themselves and everyone else out.
Are you what are you attacking me all day? What's happening?
No, I'm speaking facts. I wouldn't know about elf culture because quite literally no one could get in.
Oh, I thought you were just like making an attack on me.
No, I'm just saying I didn't understand the joke.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna name it Joe.
Joe, that's cute.
Aw. All right,
Okay,
Joe. Joe like rubs his tentacles across the diamond wall here, and then like you can see it exerting force against the diamond wall, and then makes like a kind of sad like.
All right, I'm going up and pushing.
Can I look for if it's a secret door, if it has anything to do with the ruby gems and emerald gems about how to open it?
Okay. As you roll perception checks, let's do that. Ooh, pretty good.
That's pretty good.
All right. Zim and Pox, as you're looking across the wall, you notice that there are some like little pockets that are empty on the wall there. There's a diamond pocket, and then it's empty, and then diamond, empty, and then diamond.
Okay, so we need to look for diamonds.
No, we need to go get the gems.
Oh, yeah, that works too. Okay.
Right? Like, don't you think it's diamond, ruby, emerald?
Oh yeah, it could be. Let's go grab some gems.
All right. So you grab some of the old mining tools and you run over to the gem spots. Go ahead and roll me a whoever wants to mine. These are athletics checks.
That's Kathrak. I'm not mining.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
All right. Yeah. Somebody watch the
Cool.
little Joe over here.
Nara, you take one of the pickaxes and just bam! Right away, you mine out one of the diamonds, one of the rubies from the inner wall, and you've got a nice looking ruby that looks like it fits perfectly into that spot.
I need two of them, right?
And then Kathrak, you grab the other rubies. So you got 2 rubies now. Now you just need the 2 emeralds.
2 more.
Okay, athletics checks again. Natural 20 from Nara. Pop.
Can that give me an extra emerald? Because I would love one for my collection.
Yeah. And Kathrak.
19.
Yep, you both pop out emeralds. Nara, you get an extra emerald to pocket. And then the mining equipment breaks.
Yeah. Don't forget to write this stuff down in your character sheet because I'm not unless you want
Neither
me
am
to.
I.
That's good, Commander. I wouldn't expect you to.
All right. So you pop the emeralds and diamonds and the rubies all into place. You try out the different combinations until one works, and you have a diamond, ruby, emerald. And as you do, the wall rises into the abyss that is the ceiling upwards, revealing a passageway.
Question before we move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's mostly for the party. How imprinted do we think this Joe is?
I don't think he's imprinted at all. I think it's the nature of his inner desires, which are mostly feeding, as
should
shown.
we put it down?
We can cross that bridge after we kill the dwarf, I think.
I think if it shows aggression, we do.
I only worry.
Yeah, me too.
Preemptive strike, because this dwarf that lives in these caves also lives in the caves with these death kisses.
But it just hatched. It just hatched.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe the dwarf does some sort of special ritual, or maybe the harpies did something, or maybe the dwarf just has so much power that the death kisses are kind of forced to follow the dwarf. So
I'm willing to wait and
fair enough.
And see. Personally,
the creature does not wait. By the way,
I know.
Let's go.
The creature starts going down the passageway and curves around a corner while you guys are talking.
Yeah, we're gonna follow it.
You should follow that.
All right.
Let's see.
As it curves around this corner, are you guys just rushing after it? Just running after it?
I think
We're
I want to be a little bit
We're following.
precautious.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me
Walking
what you're doing
slowly
then,
behind
please.
I'm kind of like peeking around the corner, like no one's probably been back here in a while. What did this thing find?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we would just be keeping eyes on it and walking slowly behind it. Like not like too close, but
Like 15, 20 feet back.
Okay. So it comes around the corner and you hear kind of before you even round the corner, you hear like a noise. And along with that like noise, you also hear I'm going to give you this before you round the corner.
Oh God. A bad feeling about this.
Is it the mama?
You hear the and then you hear
Oh no!
Take a peek, see, because maybe it's just him speaking death kiss.
Can I peek?
I have that 120.
Actually,
Want me to
Pox. When you hear that you understand it.
Is that
that particular
I
one?
heard it.
That's real language. That's not baby talk. That's real language.
That was undercommon.
That's undercommon.
What did it say?
And it says,
"My child."
Oh, well.
How I'm happy you made it.
Oh no, we killed like 3 or 4. Oh.
Did you bring
take the
us
kids out, shut the
friends,
door.
my little one?
Take a peek, see, Kathrak, to see.
I have that 120. Do you want me to do the vision? Do you want me to use my vision?
Yeah. Use your vision.
I kind of creep up, and I kind of want to round the corner with my 120 feet dark vision. It's another turn.
Okay.
Oh man!
wait. Can I make Pox invisible?
yeah.
Do these things have like super sight? They got eyes.
Um,
Can they see him?
You don't
Can
know.
they see true sight? No. Well, maybe I can talk to it. Reason with it. Maybe.
I mean, no one's ever tried. Maybe that's the issue. It wants to be understood. You know.
I feel like you're projecting all the time, Nara.
Okay, no, I'm going to make you invisible, but still don't lean over so far to where maybe it can see you. Just a little.
I'll stay out of sight.
All right. So Pox
Kinda
is going to
creep-
turn invisible and round the corner and look out and see the entire room here. I'm going to tell you what you see before you see it.
Okay.
So you see your new friend Joe, the baby death kiss, has
Shouldn't have
rounded the
named
corner and is wrapping its tentacles around a larger death kiss. This this creature is much thicker and larger than the baby, almost twice as big, and its tentacles are like the size of Kathrak's like thighs. Its eye is much smaller than you would expect. You would expect the red eye to grow with the size of the body, but instead it looks like it is the same size as the baby's eye, and the rest of the body is just swole around it. On the back of this creature is a kind of thin and skeleton-like dwarf.
Oh,
He has a large, scraggly black beard, and his skin is gray. He's got tattoos that kind of come over the top of his head and these lightning bolts. And he has a tentacle stuck to the back of his head that you can see. And he is like, his eyes are like, his whole face is like this kind of droopy, sleepy look.
Like a symbiosis.
He's a host.
Oh, it's been feeding off this dwarf for like
Or a
ever.
costume.
just a blood supply. Oh.
If you guys want to kill it, I think we can kind of, if we lure it back out into the big room.
But we're tapped out.
You,
If we range it, I have one thing up my sleeve.
so the
I can't do it here. I can only do it in the big room. 100%.
You can do this. You do the slug move.
No, better. The slug isn't that great.
Pox.
It's great
You
to
also
meet.
notice
Yeah.
there seems to be an exit right here. You're not sure where it goes, but there's a pathway that leads upward from here.
We could run.
We
the other-
also have the grenade launcher.
Oh,
So as you guys are like sitting there, I would say probably talking in each other's heads using Zim's
Yeah.
telepathy. Can you place your tokens where you guys are at? Because only Pox is really seeing this stuff. So just place your tokens where you would be in this passageway. And then where do you want Solus? Probably like right behind you over here.
Yeah.
So Pox, you see the large death kiss here take the dwarf and like dangle the dwarf like a puppet out in front here, and then sets the dwarf down on its feet, tentacles still attached, and the dwarf like takes a few steps in this direction, and then the dwarf puts his own hand up to his throat, and you hear that familiar voice, while the dwarf still like has this kind of dazed look in his eyes, like it's like almost dead, like you hear that familiar voice. All right, are y'all gonna come out or not?
We were thinking not.
Pox, you still see this creature does not seem to notice you, the dwarf that's standing there, and it raises its hands in this kind of like gladiator like motion and says, come on now, don't be scared.
Truthfully, I would
I'm
rather
horrified.
us all go into the big room if we're gonna do this. We know you're a death kiss.
Well, wait. Can you talk to it? Do you know
are you yelling at it?
Yeah, I'm just yelling.
Does that mean it understands?
It's speaking out loud to us.
It's
Yeah, so
speaking.
that means it
Braggy.
understands
It's
English.
speaking in-
It's
Yes.
not braggy, but
It's speaking in common
the dwarf,
using
or
this
common.
dwarf.
So
I don't
it
know if it-
knows common, technically.
Mm-hmm.
So can I yell out to it? But we saved and reunited you with your child. Can we have free passage?
That's what you say? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage, please. So roll twice, take the lower number.
Do I just shift click it?
Control.
Control is disadvantage.
Okay. I don't think that's gonna work. You're all beat up and tired. Maybe it's time you just took a rest.
Well, how
But I
about we
gave
all
your
go out to
child
the
my
main
own
room?
blood freely.
Enough with the act then.
Oh God.
Okay, let's run back to the main room.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
Pox, you see the creature drop the dwarf. The dwarf falls to the ground lifeless.
Time to go.
Do you turn tail and run, or what do you do, Pox? You're invisible. The creature doesn't seem to notice you.
I wanna see, like, if it starts approaching, I wanna, like, I feel kind of fascinated by this thing, and it's like macabre fucking, display and use of the dwarf, like just the way that it's done this. I feel fascinated. I'm gonna watch until it starts to like approach, or at least turns in this direction.
Well, what if you went
feel
up
kinda like
and to the
stuck.
left a little bit and like
You want me to go? You want me to like see the exit?
I wouldn't
almost.
want to do that, but
Yeah, I feel like that
Right.
might cut us off. This thing.
Well, then you'd be behind it too.
yeah, but that's
For a
not good because
sneak
that means
attack.
that we're not between him and it.
I guess. Okay. Whatever you want to do. But I think we should all back up now.
Oh yeah, I'm letting everyone know.
Let's get back to the main room. I can do one last thing that will give us a chance against this thing, but I can only do it in there.
The creature begins to like kind of float forward in this direction.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Back.
Moving. We're moving.
So you've moved out from like being able to see it.
Ranged people, when it gets in sight, you start shooting. And get back.
Okay.
Kathrak, stand a little bit behind me.
I'm gonna be paying attention to the ceiling and all around, and when I see it, I'm casting when I see it walk into the room, I'm casting a spell.
Okay.
And,
I have a feeling it's not
I'm
going to
gonna
come
have
from the
them
left.
hold.
Ranged people, when you see it, shoot it.
Pox,
Copy that.
you're still invisible. Where do you want to go? Like, just you want to be right there?
Yeah, I just don't want to get. I'm battle ready.
All right.
I'm battle ready.
All right. I'll tell you one thing here. The passageway you came down,
It's too small for it to get through.
it's a little too small for that creature to
Yeah,
get there.
I'm paying attention to not that space. I'm looking at the sky, the ceiling, because it can fly. So I'm probably expecting it to come from the ceiling.
Okay. So, as you're kind of chilling in this large room waiting, you hear that similar, like, the rest of you other than Pox hear that like noise, and then but Pox, you hear like the baby kind of just saying nonsense words, but you hear the larger creature say,
You what? Tell me, baby. Tell me what you want.
you hear more nonsense words.
I can't understand you. Frustrating. Where are your brothers and sisters?
Oh, we should go. We should guys, the jig is up. We may have been made. Oh, unless, hold on, one last.
Okay.
I mean, hopefully Joe doesn't know how to speak all of a sudden now to explain where the...
Joe seems confused. Joe makes more nonsense noises.
Thank God.
And then you hear that kind of echoing throughout the chamber and kind of coming from like an above direction.
Guys. Up.
Kind of like up here, like 100 feet in the air up here.
Yep, I'm paying attention.
I'm taking some steps back.
Okay.
You can see 120 feet, can't you?
Yeah, I can see 120 feet. What am I seeing if I look up?
Okay. As you look up, you see, like just barely in this kind of cavernous opening upwards, you see there's a tunnel that is burrowed into the ceiling, and you see a singular red eye just looking down at you guys, but not coming around a corner or anything. And you see another red eye then kind of peek out from behind one of its tentacles.
Oh, it's so creepy. Guys, it's up there.
Then Pox, you see Joe kind of peek through the opening and start kind of floating down the opening, and a larger, thicker tentacle wraps around him and pulls him back. And then he makes like a noise and starts pointing his tentacle towards Kathrak. And the larger one says,
"What has that creature done to you?"
Can I speak up?
You don't understand. It's speaking in undercommon right now.
Shit.
Pox is the only one who understands. Pox, are you saying anything to anybody as you're listening? You don't have to.
I'm just listening. Yeah, it's up there. It's just I'm listening right now.
All you guys hear is
might be better than mine. I start.
You guys, you want to know what they're saying? I mean, they're talking about the mom is trying to figure out what's up with the little one. The little one can't speak yet.
Okay. Well, let us know if he's going to come down to attack, because...
Holy shit, Whiptrax's forehead, thank you for the subs. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. The 10 gifted. Thank you. You hear the creature say,
"Is it just me, or is that elf's forehead shining really nicely right now?"
Nara? Do you use any... Never mind.
And the creature loosens its grip on Joe, who flies down to Thrak. You had some held actions, Zim. Are you not firing any of these?
No, it was if he comes down, not the...
Okay. So Joe comes down and flies down to Kathrak. Kathrak, what do you do as it flies down and kind of floats in front of your face?
I think I want to give it more head pats.
Okay. As you reach out and head pat it, the creature makes a happy little noise. And then Pox, you hear the first words come from its mouth. Dada.
Oh.
Dada.
Oh, Kathrak, it called you Dada.
And the larger one says,
"Father!"
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Kathrak.
Uh-oh.
I gave birth to you myself. I had no mate.
Kathrak, the mom is really mad that you've been kind of a deadbeat dad since you haven't been there from the start, and she seems kind of pissed about that. Did you bring child support in the form of a lot of blood?
Yes.
How many harpy bodies are around us right now?
Like 10, 20. They have 10, 15.
That could make up for like a year of absenteeism, right?
Probably not.
Maybe.
From the opening up top, the dwarf starts dangling, just like
So
lifelessly
creepy.
dangling, and it opens its eyes. You lion person.
Yo.
My child has imprinted on you. Eh. What is your name?
Kithrak.
I don't like the idea of my child imprinting on someone and then me having to kill them. Kithrak, you may
I don't
leave.
like
The
that
rest of you
idea
will
either.
die here.
Listen,
The exit is where you found me before.
here's the problem. These people are basically my family, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to let you do that. Although we did slay about 20 harpies, and you could totally have them as compensation if you let us go.
All right, so
All of
here's the
us.
big moment right now.
Your family.
Yes.
Tell me, what happened to the rest of my babies? Did the harpies eat them? What happened?
Can I speak up?
I don't know you. Who are you?
I'm gonna speak up and say that the harpies did slay the rest of your young. We walked in on them trying to feed them to the mimics in the back there. Mimics in the shape of mine carts, to which there are no tracks, which we thought was very suspicious and obvious, which is why we slayed both the mine carts and the harpies, but not before they allowed some of your young to perish. We could only rescue this one.
I
True.
see.
Roll me a deception check, please, with advantage.
I am.
Fox.
Oh, thank God.
The creature drops the dwarf, who falls in a bundle to the ground in heaps across the bones-strewn floor, just making a clattering noise. It actually lands on its neck and snaps its own neck.
Ooh.
Then the tentacle reaches down and grabs Joe around the eyeball and starts pulling Joe away from Kithrak as Joe waves at you, Kithrak.
Hi, Joe.
It makes a and says, "Mama," to as it looks up, and the creature
Give it-
says, in Undercommon, it says,
We will let them go, young one.
and
Thank you.
disappears into the blackness that is the ceiling.
We need to go now. We need to
Oh.
go now.
Yep. Oh, good. Let's go.
Let's skedaddle.
Skedaddle outta
Let's get it. Let's get out of here before Joe learns more words. We gotta go.
Yep.
Which way
So-
was out? Was
This
the
way.
back
Where
of the
was
way?
that?
It was this way.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
that way.
This way? Yeah, we should. Come on. Doing a head
Okay.
count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Who are we missing?
Yeah, we're fucking
5,
piecing out.
6. Oh, that dead dwarf is creeping me out, man. Can we go now? Solus,
Yep, Solus
Here.
follows.
here, boy.
And
Oh,
that is the end of that dungeon. As you serpentine your way
Oh.
up through the cavern, you see light at the end of the tunnel with vines hanging in front of it, and you make your way back out into the swamp. And standing at the entrance of the swamp, this is a new entrance. Standing at the entrance, you see a confused looking bullywug just kind of like tilting its head at you. And this one looks familiar. He's large and kind of is like a horned frog look to him. And he says,
You made it out alive.
Yeah, death kiss down
Yeah.
there, closed off tunnel.
A what?
Tentacle, eaty thing.
He starts making all those noises and runs up to the to the opening of the cave. As he does, you see him pull out what looks like a damp stick of dynamite and light it with with his torch, and he throws it into the cave. As it lands in the cave, you all wait on excited toes for an explosion, which nothing happens, and he goes,
Oh, that was damp. We should go. We should leave.
Yeah,
We should
agree.
go.
and he ushers you all out into the swamp where the rest of the bullywugs are waiting for you, and that is where we'll pick it up next time.
Woo!
Nice.
GG's, everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I feel like we would have had to fight that if I didn't.
Okay,
let that
I
thing suck
had-
my blood.
To be fair, I had one polymorph spell that we might have been okay. So, because I could have polymorphed myself into a giant ape.
Am I allowed to
Yeah.
ask what exit would we have
I'm a good
found if
monk.
we wouldn't have gone that way? Because we didn't know about how to get through that door.
You were not going to find an exit out of that way. You would have had to and like you would have, there was a couple other places to explore. So there was one other spot that you saw in the first battle. Here, I'll show you on the map here real quick. So there was one other spot. Let me throw you guys back over to that map. That you saw earlier in the battle over here. So you guys can see the map, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and scroll over to kind of where it's mostly black, and I'll reveal.
Right here.
Yep. So you had another door over here, like a wooden door that you could have explored, and inside was another death kiss baby, along with a couple eggs in here, and that would have given you another chance to like imprint on a death kiss, which was part of the combat. I thought it was very funny that Nara came up with that because that was part of the combat. And then if you hadn't done that, then you would have just explored around aimlessly until you're like, God, this like, well, I guess we'll go mine some diamonds while we're down here. Like we'll pick some diamonds out. And then I would have told you, okay, roll me some investigation checks to see if you see anything interesting about the diamond door, and you would have figured it out. So you would have made it out eventually. It just would have taken you a little longer.
Okay.
But yeah.
I feel bad about lying to that mom.
I do not
Death
feel
kiss.
bad about.
Yeah,
bad
you were
about-
gonna face that death kiss either way. So either you convince it to let you leave, or you fight it. Fighting it, you guys could have won. It just would have been very dangerous, very dangerous.
We need a long rest.
Yeah.
Long rest.
Yeah.
So that is the end of today's session. I will prepare us for what you guys want to do next time. I guess I'll ask you guys, do you think your characters are going to go towards the Illidan Forest, or like upwards north, continue
think
north, or are you going to want to go and loop back around towards Dredgemore
I think we're gonna go to Dredgemore, right?
so that I can prepare?
We have to bring that locket.
True.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
to
we have
mention that's where you're going to go to procure some more
IDs.
allies and that kind of thing.
Yep, IDs. I think that we go Dredgemore and then maybe north, and then I think we need to hit the Illidan Forest before we go to killing Raziel.
Do the bullywugs have like a tavern?
Yes, they have a home that you can travel back to and rest at. We'll say that's where you guys are going to pick up next time. We'll see you wake up there.
So are we taking a long rest now?
Heck yeah.
Because I
Yep.
would like
And we're going to
read
level
the
up to
book.
8. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh,
wanna
do
read
I
the
get-
dwarf book.
Long
Do I get
rest.
Baby Death Kiss and Mimic?
You do. Mimic is a CR3. I think you can do that.
I can do CR up to CR4,
I think I'm gonna wait to level up until next week.
but I was just checking.
can't remember
It was
if-
a weird Mimic, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, give me a second here. Mimics are considered what? Creature type?
Monstrosities.
Monstrosity. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, and with that, that'll be a cool creature in your arsenal to be able to use and manipulate some cool scenarios.
Ooh, we get an ASI or feat.
Yep, you get a ability score increase or a feat at level 8. It's been 4 levels. So, if you have questions on those, let me know. We can level up at the beginning of the session next time, or we can level up now if you guys want.
Next
Up to
time.
you.
Yeah, we can do it whenever.
Let's do it now. If you
Looking at
guys got some time, might as well.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Let's do Jimmy first, real quick.
Again?
So top right of your character sheet, go to the builder, click on the anvil and the hammer. Okay, and then once you've done that, go click on the class tab.
Yep.
And then from there, click on the drop down that says level 7, level up to 8. Unless you would like to, this is an important, I guess, thing to mention is, at this point, I think you guys are familiar enough with your characters that I'll allow you, if you would like to dual class into another class, let me know. If you want to do that, you don't click the drop down for level 7 to level up to 8. You instead scroll down to the bottom and hit add another class, the blue button down there. And we can, you'll be level 1 in another class. You will miss the feat or the ability score increase if you do so.
No, you still get it. It's by overall character level.
Ability score means like what?
Your strength, dex, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Those are ability scores.
Right. It's going to make you consistently better at like your thing that you are
So you
picking
could
for.
pump up your strength by 2. If you wanted. And so that would give you a +1 to hit, a +1 to damage, and a +1 to all of your skills that involve strength, like athletics, +1 to your strength saving throw.
And then
permanently.
feats, it lets me. Oh,
Feats
there's a
are like the special
ton of
abilities.
Feats.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, feats
crap.
are like the special abilities.
And there are a lot of good feats for barbarians.
Yeah.
I could make my Eldritch Blast 300 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just think about that though, because I don't know how often we hit 300 feet. It sounds really good, but
Start sniping.
yeah.
Read all writing. Ooh.
And then Nara, Zim, and Pox, you're going to get more spells too.
Yeah.
So don't forget that.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. I'm trying to figure out what I want. Tell me what
Hey,
you want.
what's
What's
a
your...
feat? You
A
can
feat is kind of
forego?
like a miniature little superpower that you get for your character. It's like a special ability. To give you an example of one, there's one that's probably the second most powerful, or one of the second most powerful. It's called Alert. Alert gives you a +5 on your initiative. So every time you start combat, you get to add an extra +5 to that. You can no longer be surprised with the alert feat, so nothing can sneak up on you. And I think you get some other bonuses too, but yeah.
Long shot is also very good because you're an archer.
Yep, long shot's pretty good.
That's a
Sniper, I
feat.
think, is pretty good.
Okay. Choose a feat.
Lucky.
Lucky is very
So
good.
I
Lucky-
think I'm
Lucky's
gonna
a classic
go
feat.
with the slasher feat, unless it doesn't work for me.
You're a piercer.
Shit.
I think there is a feat called piercer though,
There is.
which does the same thing as slasher. Just
Okay.
piercing.
Literally just like the same
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Okay.
Feet, piercer, strength. Okay.
That's going to
And that
increase
should
your
be done.
damage by quite a bit.
Yeah, should.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Then I think you're all leveled up. You double check to see if you got any abilities at level 8. I don't know if you did. I don't think you do. I think you just get the ability score or feat, but double check and make sure if you get any barbarian stuff when you level up to 8. I don't know if you do. I don't think you do. No.
I don't think so either.
Okay. Cool. Then you're all leveled up.